Hello, my name's Meghna. I'm a commercial growth manager at Kiwibank and a chartered accountant. I'm a third generation chartered accountant, so both my parents were CAs and my grandfather was as well. But I didn't let that sway my decision. I made a really informed choice after a number of conversations with university professors and my friends that had kind of progressed their careers ahead of me. And looking back, it was probably one of the best decisions that I ever made. A piece of advice that I was given very early on was to find role models and really look at the skills and attributes that they have and find opportunities to develop those. So for me, applying that philosophy, I really look up to bold, successful South Asian women who've become CEOs of well-regarded companies. They are creators or they're founders in their own right. So I'm thinking about people like Indra Nooyi, former CEO of PepsiCo, Lena Nair, who's the CEO of Chanel, and Rupi Kaur, who is a well-known Punjabi poet. I really look up to these women in terms of their resilience, their self-belief and determination to respect their culture, but also bring forward a different way of thinking and applying that leadership style and how that developed in their careers. I think as well, when you're first starting out in your career, it's really about aligning with people within your organisation who you look up to in a personal and professional capacity, and actually going out of your comfort zone and asking for opportunities to put yourself out there, take some responsibility outside of your formal role, because those skills and those opportunities give you the chance to develop those leadership attributes, and over time you'll be quite surprised into what you develop and how quickly you can progress. One of the ways that I was able to support and mentor young women was being part of a formal committee. So one of the groups that I was a part of was the Cairns Emerging Leaders Committee in Auckland. And it was a great opportunity to connect with people embarking on their CA journey, particularly women, and being really open and honest about the different career paths and the ever-evolving landscape of finance and accountancy. And I think that's something that you'd only really be able to pick up through networking and connecting with people within the industry. The other thing I think is just being open and approachable. So if I ever receive a request through LinkedIn or I have a conversation with someone who's got a few questions, it's about being approachable enough so that they feel that they can ask the questions and you'll give them an honest response. The more time that's gone on, I've come to understand that being a leader is actually a journey of self-improvement and performing at your level best, so that over time people look to you for direction, support and mentorship. It's a journey of self-improvement. It's about being humble enough to know that learning never stops, and being approachable enough that others feel that they can confide in you and count on you for support. One of the moments that was a turning point for me was when I was tasked to manage and lead a complex business lending proposal for a business involved in the construction industry. At the time, I was an associate and I was told to look after this application and lead a team which included managers. And it was hugely empowering for me because it showed me that despite the title of an associate, I had the skills and attributes to lead this proposal. And it was a huge credit to my leader as well, who had the trust in me to deliver not only in tight timeframes, but also manage internal relationships and that project well. It showed me that actually the responsibilities that I have and the scope isn't limited to my formal title, and that if I show up, I support others and perform at my level best, there are opportunities out there beyond the formal roles and responsibilities that you have. So it really showed me that you can be a leader in any capacity. It's more about the attitude and the sincerity that you have for yourself and your colleagues.